the old pick'ems or the breakdown of today. We have the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Eagles right now are 2-1 on the season. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 2-1 on the season after a terrible loss versus the Denver Broncos last weekend. Currently, Mark, the Philadelphia Eagles have a 62% chance of winning this particular game. So, with that being said, Mark, how can the Philadelphia Eagles win this game over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Well, a few things. Number one, I read that Lane Johnson's out, their right tackle. Their offensive line is key to their success. Everything revolves around that. Two, and AJ Brown and Devontae Smith are both going to be out. So that their third string wide receiver, I don't even know his name. They need to step up and play well for them to win. So yeah, they got some adversity to overcome this game.
Yeah, they have some adversity as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do as well. They have a few injuries piling up for them this weekend as well. But key number one for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is let Baker Mayfield just protect him and let him be a top 10 quarterback that he is. Baker Mayfield, when he has the opportunity to lead you to victories, he is going to lead you to a lot of victories. Just like last season, I said the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were going to win the NFC South. They were going to make some noise, and they were going to make the playoffs. Nobody believed me, and look what happened. This year, I'm telling you again, the Buccaneers are going to make some more noise. 12, 13 wins is not out of the reach for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, all because of Baker Mayfield. This week versus the Philadelphia Eagles, it is going to start with Baker Mayfield at the helm. Next up is you have to look at the receiver core. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and Trey Palmer all need to run nice, crisp routes against this Philadelphia secondary. The Philadelphia secondary stepped up against the Saints, but I don't know if they can sustain that week after week after week. I would like to see the receivers test that. Baker Mayfield and the boys test that over and over again. Next up is turnovers. Obviously, don't turn the ball over. You are going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. So, with that being said, Mark, Eagles versus Bucks. Eagles currently have a 62% chance of winning this game on the road versus Baker Mayfield and the Bucks. Who are you picking and why?
I'm going with Philly, and I just think they just have way more talent than Tampa. I think Vita Vea is huge of them being out, because run game is going to be huge. They're going to take advantage of that. Philly will. So yeah, I'm going with Philly.
So I want to go with the Bucks, but when I look at the injury roster, Rashid White is questionable. Bucky Irvin is questionable. They have 4 or 5 defensive players that are questionable as well. This concerns me. However, the Eagles have just as many injuries. What concerns me more with the Eagles is the leadership ability. Yes, they did go into New Orleans and they did play well, but the offense still only scored 15 points. That offense is not very good right now. Give me the Bucks in this game. Give me the Bucks, and I think I think the Bucks kind of bounce back. 42, 45 points, like a 16. I think the Bucks really flex on the Eagles this week. So guys, let us know. Let us know in the comments below. Wow emoji for the Eagles. Heart emoji for the Bucks. Who do you got? Who do you got? Who do you got? And Andrew says Philly, Philly, Philly. Give me the Philly special over and over and over again. He says. Kevin Cunny says go Bucks. Philly is still not done imploding. You know, Kevin, you might be spot on.
I agree with that one too.
Yeah, there's a lot of inner turmoil, and I think Nick, how do you say his last name?
Sirianni.
Sirianni is going to ultimately get fired by the end of this season. Jameson says Saquon Barkley is going to get his several carries. As long as it's 20, I'm fine with that as well. I have him on a fantasy roster as well. John says Philly wins 31-24. Jameson says Buccaneers should win, but will they? They will win. They will. And he's saying 27-24. Nice little close little game.
I think that's way more like that. I'm agree with that score.
Yeah. John says we're froze. I don't think we're froze on any platform, John. I got it pulled up on my computer. Maybe it's your phone. I'm just saying. Andrew says Saquon and Hurts are going to have a great game. mean, they have to. They have to be able to beat the Bucks. Alpha Rob says Bucks are going to win. Carson Lane says the Bucks are going to take it. Baker has too much of a dog in him to take that second L. Exactly. And Alpha Rob brings up a great point. The Eagles have no receivers playing right now.
No.
AJ Brown's out. I think Smith is questionable, but he's probably going to be out as well. And even the Joe Totson is questionable as well. I don't know what is wrong with him, but it is what it is. But Derek's is picking Philly. He thinks they win on the turnovers. So we are pretty much split on that. Very, very, we could definitely go deep into that, but I realize we've already been on here for an hour and 15 minutes, Mark. So we're not even halfway through. So let's go ahead and start to muster through some of these picks here. Next.